Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. So today is a bit of a video on how I found and got into contact with one of the previous owners of my Cuda. Before this, I never had any photos or any information about my car. When I bought it, it was just a bare shell, partially restored. So the only real information I had was that it was imported to Australia in 2004, and that's really as much as it went. So I thought I'd try my luck and yeah, go online. So one day online, I came across a website called the Hamtramck Historical Registry. So basically 1970s vehicles, Mopar, Chrysler. There's a bit of a registry there run by Barry Washington. So if there's any documents or any items that belong to a Mopar or car that you own, as long as you can prove ownership, that they will happily send them out to you. So I typed in my VIN and I couldn't believe that my car was on there. It didn't say the exact item. I didn't know what it was. All I knew was there was something. So I got into contact with Barry and he said, let's go. If you can prove the ownership to the car, it's yours. So finally got the car finished being restored and had my documents of proof of ownership, showed him, and yeah, that was it. Sent him a small donation, and in a few weeks' time, I got a letter, and I was pleasantly surprised. So, without showing the personal details, it is a membership to a car club in the US, which apparently now is defunct, but it's the Special Interest Auto Club. So I had some pretty good information on there. So the name of the owner, the age, and the information of my car. Which is really, really cool. It's dated the 15th of November, 1984. So this was in Merced, California, and at least I had a bit of a lead. So as you did a bit of Facebook searching, and I found the owner's name, well, which I thought there was their name. And I thought, you know what, I'll just send a messenger text and see if they reply. So no harm in that. Typed it in, said it might be a bit weird, but you know, I think I'm the current owner of your old Cuda. Just reaching out and seeing if you got any information, and waited. A few days went past and it was a week, nothing. Then one day, bang, message popped up. And they were actually really happy that I reached out. And I couldn't believe it. Straight away, he had an old photograph of my Cuda. So 1984, only photo I've got of my car, he sent it to me, and I was ecstatic. I couldn't believe it because, like I said, there was nothing. I just had it as a shell, and it was just so cool to see the car as it was in the 80s, and well, you know, it was a long time ago, and at least what it would have looked like. But yeah, it was just really cool, and we just had a bit of a chat, and he told me some information about the car. So he was pretty young when he bought it, but he bought it and had it for about 2 years. He bought it for $1,500 US. So yeah, it was interesting to see, you know, how much the cars were worth back then. And he had it for 2 years, and he sold it for a Chevelle, which he says he regrets to this day. But yeah, that was a bit of history on the car. He said that originally this was vinyl. When I restored it, I chose to not put the vinyl on. I just like the hardtop look better. Plus, you know, it's no secret that when water gets under the vinyl, it's just going to cause problems. He doesn't remember who he sold it to after that, but you know, it was a long time ago. I was just happy to have some kind of information on the car. And yeah, that was it. We just spoke. You know, he currently restoring a Duster. If you've got a Cuda or a Challenger or something like that, I highly suggest putting your VIN in that website. You know, you might find something, and if you do, you know, you'll be wrapped. So yeah, a bit of a story to tell there. Like I said, I was pretty happy to find at least one of the owners. I don't know how many there have been, but you know, it's a 50-plus-year-old car now, so I'm sure there was a couple. But I've got a photo, so I'm very happy. But yeah, if you've got any stories like that or any experiences, just drop them down below. I'm keen to hear them because I love these stories. You know, cars can be pretty special, so especially the history on them. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.